Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol LFAP. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, but it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Done this analysis several times in the past. That's where these green and red line annotations are coming from. Actually going to do a little house cleaning here, get rid of these lines, and then also make the first update. And this update is just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So 7 cents, one of the newest areas of support. I will say though that from a presentation point of view, this is a little trickier to talk about, because, I understand there's lots of perspective out there. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're some sort of day trader, flipper, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought up there and your plan was to buy and sell within 10 minutes, well then yeah, from that point of view, the chart's looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. From the highs, there was a pullback. But from the grand scheme of it all, the price still has plenty of opportunity to build a higher low. And as long as higher lows are being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture point of view. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trader type viewpoint going in. Now, I'm not saying this is what's going to occur, but just for example's sake, so I can kind of illustrate the point, let's say that the price continues to pull back all the way down to the 7-cent range, right around the green line here, behaves like that, and then starts to work its way back upwards. Now, emphasis here on big picture. From the big picture perspective, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have some lows right there. You'd have these lows down there. If you picture those as some bootleg stair steps, what do you have from the big picture? Well, big picture wise, you still very clearly have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. That's what truly strong moves do over time. They're going to make progress forward. Once again, I'm self-aware. I get it. If you're a day trader and flipper and you bought up there, then you don't care about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be commenting from the grand scheme of things viewpoint. So sure, today the price pulled back from its highs, but stop and think about that word. Today, as in 1 day, looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price still has plenty of opportunity to chip away and build a higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not next week. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.